Hello everybody, it's stream time. We're playing Outer Worlds again. Normally Wednesdays are Spyro days recently, but I was enjoying Outer Worlds so much that I decided, hey, let's play it some more. Alright. Put up my headphone volume a little bit. And as usual, let me know if you can hear everything. Everything looks good on my end. I can see the capture card audio coming through, and yeah, everything looks alright. Cool. I just gotta wait for it to load. Tiff, hi! Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. Okay, that's a little loud. Alright. Let's check our messages. Hawthorne's unread messages. From Udom Wingman's Wingman Bedford to Alex Wingman Hawthorne. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message. What was the previous message? Silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board-proof, so you don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. Hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Udom. Well. Sorry it took you forever? No, it's alright. Schedules are weird, so I just appreciate that you're here now. Eyes itching. Wait. Okay, archive messages. Oh, there's a lot of these. This one? Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. Delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. Hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Best friend, Udom. I don't know where you were raised, but I hazard to guess that it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Best, Udom. Dear Alex, hello. Hope you find you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Aha, just like your ship. Haha, because it's the reliable. Hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strange tickling feeling that you really do know him. If you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, Wingman. Dear friend, Udom. Dear Alex, hello, Udom here, Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. Hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me. I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum Vodka. Perhaps we could try every color. Really tie one on. Let me know, your new friend Udom. And then sent messages. Only sent one. Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the last hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Alright. Logs about shrink ray. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean, continually no Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point, I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, sitting there for the taking if the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories. To be honest, laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. More to be had. AH. Hammer power. Last time I got sloshed. Was imbibing at the last hope on the groundbreaker. Look, Udom was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardits yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who'd claimed he'd made a huge discovery that changed the face of the colony. Like none of us had heard that one before, but here's the good part. The Mardit said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. Strange weapon with special power created by a crazy lab coat sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Black market leads. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me, blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back? Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned. Ooh, pardon me. It's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I've been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Alright. That's everything. Weapons from the Void. Gonna keep the stream open, but gonna plug in your phone and lay down. Not feeling well. Well, I hope you feel better. I will continue to read things out loud, I guess. Button. I'm gonna put Reed's hat back in here. Let's see. Break it down. That's 4. Alright, repairs. We've got 2 of these. is this so, oh, this is modded. Oops. Don't really want most of these. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, add consumables. What do I have the most of? Just stuff at the moment. I guess that works. Items you have collected for quests have no weight and cannot be sold, lost, dropped, or destroyed. How convenient. Great. Interesting. Alright. Lots of junk. All of these telescoping staves are the same. Assault rifle. I've only got one. I've got two of those. Plasma rifle though. I do want to switch to the plasma cutter for one of these. Do it for this one. Alright, I'm fine with that. She's got some good stuff. Let's see. This is inventory management makes for riveting gameplay. I know. Yeah, I'm fine with aggressive. Okay. Let's talk to Ada about Sam. See what she knows.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you.
How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
I'm down. In the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Yeah, tell me a joke.
Why was the chemist sad? Because all her beakers are gone.
Ada, what's my favorite
now
song?
Playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Alright.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Talk
Take
to you later.
care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
It's probably good. Oh, hey. Oh, no, the chair is still there. It just got moved out of the way. Alright, terminal. Search term Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. Should not be too difficult to get up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine should be fun. Removal of factory standard part Sud Steeper was successful. The delivery of combat-modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. Sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details come later. Alright.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
It is nice to have luck. Whoops. I don't want to take a picture. Well, let's go back to Edgewater.
Good luck, Captain.
Oh. She was already selected. It's like nothing's happening.
Hello there.
Hello. Silent Eye, thank you for the follow. Stop shaving. This is my my real true form. At least for the time being. The beard just didn't work out for a bit.
Here they come!
Sorry, Ludwig. Workbench. I'll take it.
Hello there.
That was quick.
Are you gonna judge me for stealing stuff, Parvati? 'Cause I'm still gonna take it. Well, be a Wolfie or a Walfie here. You got me. And me is decent for entertainment. Interesting. Also, I feel like shaven is the more traditional, much more traditional look, rather than unshorn.
Easy.
So I guess Walfie would be the hello. You got a bogey over here?
Okay, keep it quiet.
Hey, Merple. Hi. I'm trying to decide if Wolfie would be regular me and Walfie would be the unshaven variant, or the other way around. So I feel like it would be more appropriate for the other way. Wait. Shaven me is usual me. So I feel like that would be appropriate for Wolfie. I don't know. I'm getting lost in my own words. But now it's time to find this book.
I used to skip rocks in the river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed territory.
Ooh, unlicensed terrifying.
She don't know how to skip rocks or anything.
we go sneak through this cave. Oh, Wink, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't know if there's any wildlife or anything in this cave. There sure are these things. Uh-huh. Mines. Well, now they're yours? Can we actually return to the vicar? I guess he didn't really care for the town, so... he might still be there. I don't care. Something this way. Oh, there's a couple somethings this way. Marauders. That's alright, we'll just sneak away. And then back to Edgewater. And then maybe shoot our way through. I hope we don't have to shoot our way through. But these guys won't like us. Because we kinda turned off power to their whole city. Eee. Help the chairman and Minister Clark defeat our foes. But who are the foes? Doesn't say. Wait, Wink, your username is Wesley. I thought it was Weasley. I thought it was saying you got red hair or something. But it's Wesley. Let's see here. Got a couple people over there. Some more people over here. I feel like they didn't notice us. Also, I have no idea where Parvati is. Oh, there she is. Oops. Don't be so loud. Me. I can't tell if they're just letting me by because I'm sneaking, or...
We can handle this.
Huh.
I've got it. Another one.
Well, I had not intended on shooting up the place. Let's check the journal. Yeah, botched. Oh, apparently Sam is a companion. Neat. Okay, well. You just running out of here? I'll let you live. Yeah. Vicar Max, what do you have on you? Stuff. Stuff and things. Is it Vicar or Vicar? Is it Wesley now Wesley? Oh. Wait, no. Wesley, no, Weasley. I thought it was just an inflection thing for a second. Hello. Are you two gonna murder me? Or can you recognize me?
What? What was that?
Incoming.
Oh.
Fire! I don't want no trouble.
Well, you recognize me. I'll just skip town. I don't necessarily want to murder everybody in town. I just wanted their power regulator more than I wanted the other camp. But I think that's all the quests on this planet. Pardon me. So is Wesley your name? Or is it just Twitch handle? Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. I mean, not particularly. Maybe a little. No, that's your name? Oh, well. It's nice to know your name. Now, would you prefer if I called you your name or Wink? Now that I know. Wink. Alright, Wink it is. Wink, wink. That was an awful wink. Is this Spacer's Choice? Yeah, that's Spacer's Choice. Can I sell stuff? Don't think I can. Oh, that's neat. It's got a thingy that says if it's full stock or not. Wrong button. Da, da, da. Oh, here we go. Vending machines. Hack skill of 20 or higher. Let's see what I got. So what I got. Skills. Hack is 17. Okay. So next level up, I need to pour stuff into hack. Because I would like to sell stuff. You know, come to think of it, most of the time I'm in some in-between state of bearded and shaved. So I guess Wowroofy is me most of the time. Wowroofy. There's a little lip on my controller here. Hello, I got a controller. It's Switch. It's great. I mean, it's, of course it's Switch. That's what I'm playing on. OSI vial. What is that? I keep hitting pause instead of... Alright, you know what? Actually going to go to pause. Okay, there is no... turn off their helmets. Okay, I was kind of hoping there was a, why is this locked on my ship? What was I saying? Oh, I was kind of hoping I could adjust my controls. Because I've got, paddles on the back here. This one doesn't do anything, but this one turns on the space time. Alright. I have a lot of stuff. I think I'm just gonna break down all of it. Might kick me in the butt later, but that's okay. You can always buy stuff. Ooh, 10. Okay, that's 9 and 16. Yeah. I did not mean to add that to junk. Alright, That's easy. Okay, let's go to Parvati. Check your stuff. You can get some better armor. That's a 7. That's a 9. You can have the 9. That's also a 9. Oh, it says tech skills plus 5. Don't need that. Don't need that. Either lockpick up or intimidate up. We'll leave intimidate up. And then, you know what, let's is there a container around here that we can stash it in? Does not look like it. Oh, I thought we could talk to Ada through that.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
No. Actually, I do want to see what those look like. Oh. That's what those look like. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. Although hack plus 7 versus melee weapon skills up. I'll take the hack. Or no, I'll take the melee skills is what I meant. Okay. What happens if I do sleep? Oh, it just passes time. Resting in bed is relaxing and moves time forward. If it's supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Interesting. Good thing I'm not on supernova difficulty. Okay, let's go somewhere. So this is Halcyon. Let's go to Phineas's lab. Yeah. Oh, welcome to System Map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
I successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Thanks, Ada. Congratulations. We're here. negotiate with Sprats for territory. Install something slurry catchment. 12th power energy field. Whitening flux dispenser. Very exciting. Never touched this. Oh, Q2? Oh, what is that thing? That's what that was pointing at.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
Hello.
Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
A little bit. Let us change our quest real quick.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Uh-huh.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Well, hello. First visitor. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strangely powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skills increase.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known.
What are you doing in here?
Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime. Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right.
Well,
Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing.
Cysty bits.
So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, for what it's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of the hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I want to talk about something
Of course.
else.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, there's some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass.
Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent.
Fair.
I've no desire to end up like Thompson.
Also fair.
Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Gonna need that toilet paper with the beans.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we?
Understood.
Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
No, too bad. Right, start with me.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are.
There's only one person at the
I
moment.
picked you out of the hope for your talents, after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you.
You're right, I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
Fair. Talk
What's
to
on your mind?
boss.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Yeah, don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Wear a helmet. Yeah, that's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab.
Less
There's
cartoony
too much work to be
Borderlands?
done.
Yeah,
The Hope's
I'm kind of
colonists
getting that
won't
vibe.
revive themselves, you know.
Mixed with a little bit of, I'd say either a little bit of Skyrim or a little bit of, Mass Effect. Or both. Yeah, it does definitely give the Borderlands vibe. Answer your question, I'd rather stay here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. Hope's colonists won't revive themselves. Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board.
The whole focus of this
Unfortunately,
game
the Hope's
is
colonists
basically
have been frozen
capitalism.
for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, but you revived me, so you must have solved the problem.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
I get it. Glad to hear that.
We'll do
Everyone is
our
dependent
very
on
best
us.
to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Alright. Okay. What's in here? You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Hi, Bubbles. Yeah, it gives me Borderlands, what's the other game? It's got Big Brother and Little Sister, or Big Daddy and Little Sister. It's got like Elizabeth. What is that game? BioShock. Yeah, it's giving me a little bit of BioShock vibes. Sisty Pig. Yeah, I can see why it's called that. Yeah, BioShock. I played maybe an hour of the first BioShock one time. I didn't get into it right then, but
Sisty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
I can see myself trying it again. So maybe one day on stream we'll play some BioShock.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
What about this one? What's this terminal? Research terminal. Experimental notes. Eureka. Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with a tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death at a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely produced by Anti-Cleo, recently discounted due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more. Feel like you like weirder games like Dwarf Fortress and Kerbal Space Program. I do like some KSB. I haven't tried Dwarf Fortress yet, but I heard that recently it got an actual UI, and that was very exciting for the community. So I would be down to try it sometime. Artificial stasis successfully induced in cystipig specimen revivification. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Revivification completed. Complicated. Wow. Cystipig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Explosive cell death. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of Cystipig from laboratory floor, walls, equipment. Fresh out of Anti-Cleos, experimenting with Space's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing, adding 2 ounces of Space's Choice. Atrocious. Felt part of self die on the inside. Add Space's Choice to the list. And buy more mouthwash. Oh, nice. That's a cool boss by EA Games. Having spared one of my stock of experiments, Cystipigs used to be used as a renewable source of nourishment, have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, Cystipigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulents. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. I mean, sustainable meat is, that's pretty cool. Cool development. What's all of this then? There's someone in there? Doesn't seem like it. Or is that an escape pod? Oh, that's an escape pod. I think. I'm stealing all your posters. Kinda wanna go in there. It's sealed. Sad. Okay, well. Guess that's it for in here. Any other part of it I can explore? Not really. That part maybe? Yeah, go over there, check it out. And then this ramp is pulled up. Oh, it looks like my way is blocked with the fork. Never mind. There's enough space. Button. Don't have enough lockpicks. I've also heard that Dwarf Fortress gets kind of complicated. When I was hearing about it, it gave me similar vibes to RimWorld. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of the vibe it gave me. Right. That's it for Mr. Wells. Extremely the best part of the fun, so RimWorld is actually based on Dwarf Fortress. Okay, makes sense. I figured Dwarf Fortress was older. I knew it's pretty old, but I didn't know how old. I gotta sneeze. Oh. Pardon me. Uh-oh. Better plug in that phone. I acquired poster.
The repair station is currently idle.
Around for 22 years. Okay. That sounds about right. Snuggling a kid is way better than plugging in a phone. So I respect it. Gladys. Who's Gladys? Oh, that's right. I need to go to Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh, that's fast.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Hey, Captain.
up?
I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Yeah, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Sure.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we can head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Got anything else to talk about? Nope. Alright. Oh, crouching improves accuracy. Very nice. Oh, also forgot to mention thank you for the follow, Hannah. That was from last night. Got addicted to KSP. Yeah, it was a fun game. I played the original a little bit, but not enough to actually figure out how to make a ship. But I can see how you could learn a ton from it. Hello.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Well, thank you.
Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Okay.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
It is pretty exciting. Let's get you to meet your soon-to-be friend. Yeah, let's go to engineering.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little backbait rat.
Does not seem like my problem.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law.
Stevedore. Mardit. Stevedore. The heck is a Stevedore? Or Mardit. Had a moon base? Dang. Yeah, fair. I assume you could transfer over the files for your old save. It'd just be a matter of just going into the files and finding the save data.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hello.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Fair.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Of course.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Alright. Yeah, any idea
Access
why?
to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk
You take
to
the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Alright, what do you got?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Had a free on Epic Games when you switch to deck using the heroic launcher. It's a pain. So I bought KSP and War Pips from Steam just for ease of convenience. Fair. There might still be a way to transfer over the files, but it seems more complicated. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? Be seeing you.
Maybe later.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that, Graham?
Asshole.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Ooh, aftertaste the rainbow. Alright, let's go find... So what the heck is a stevedore? Medical, we need to talk to the person.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
What seems to be the problem? Take care.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Jesse was the person I need to talk to, I think.
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look in on her.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Gotta use disguise. Oops. Oh, Wanda is not as the person.
Can't say I've seen you before.
Oh, there we go.
I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I guess I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright. Patient's medical chart. Did not seem interesting. Says something about skip flu, which is the time dilation thing. Okay.
Take out your back!
Oops. Let's back it up a couple minutes. Let's see. Current version. Oh. Yeah, let's try this one. A mantipillar. Interesting. I forgot I need the thing for Groundbreaker first. So I can't do that part yet. So let's go find the engineer person.
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Nothing.
You have yourself a day then.
Have a day. Thank you. I think I will have a day. What's this? Public access terminal. Public notices. Ship impounded. Board impounded your ship. Take it up with the board. The embassy is a gaudy building outside, opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding feels, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your fees and don't bother my people. Okay.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
I guess this is the embassy.
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back! I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardets would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your
It's Greasy. Auntie Cleo's kitchen. Nice. Alright, let's talk to the person.
XF411s? And an old Yakeda 37?
Following story.
You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
The board would
I
like
don't
to
know, maybe.
remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm June. Nice place you got here.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment.
Yeah.
Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardets, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Shouldn't be. Do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
I can't say just passing through.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Parvati wanted to talk to Junlei.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Yeah, continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Oh, well, that's sweet. Yeah, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
It seems kind of warm in here.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that.
Fair.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Hey, you need a contractor to work this out? I'm available for reasonable
Reasonable,
rate.
huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
In the back bays. Yeah, I got it.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, couldn't we try to talk this out with whoever's down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Fair. Yeah, I'll get you those parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Hey, hold up. Alright, put them into stealth. So now we can sell stuff. What else? Yeah. That seems good.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave...
Yeah, Auntie Cleo stuff.
Have you given your auntie a hug today? You've been listening to Halcyon News. Your mandate.
Alright, let's go talk to the guy over here. Okay, so there's sublight. So we need to go here.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Yeah, that's fair. Udam?
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Some of these answers are funny. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
It's a little awkward. Yep, sure he did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Squished. He was eaten alive by feral cannibals.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Yeah. Very sorry. Can we get back to the topic?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
No idea. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
Well, That's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Nope, that's it. Thanks. Oh, hello. Pardon me. Bell
What the hell's
shells.
going on? We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
Moms had to go on break. She didn't.
Okay. Marta ID cartridge.
I have enough hands to coordinate docking. Something about the radiators being busted. I don't know. Not my problem,
Jesse
right?
Doyle. Oh, ID cartridge. I feel sorry for you having to wear that hat. Now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Very nice. Alright. Holographic Shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the Shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see you and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your Shroud. It'll get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
No.
To the last rat is on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
I don't know who you are. Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Yeah, she's worried about you a lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Understandable.
You, ain't with the board, are you?
No, I'm not.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Yeah, what'd you do that got you in
What?
trouble?
No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yeah, you think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Yeah, that sucks.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Yeah, Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Alright, I'll talk to Udon.
Thanks for helping me with the board.
Udon.
You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Well, close the door behind you. This is the door out, right? Nice. Alright. I like how they just don't question her going through. Yeah, I went with the guy with the disguise. Or the lady with the disguise, I guess. Alright, Udon.
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Should we pay it off or persuade? Pay it off.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
2044 bits. You charging that much for emotional anguish?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
Yeah, she's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indentured contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She's hiding in sickbay to avoid assassin. I'm sure she'll prefer work. The way I see it, she doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Nope, that's it. Now I go back to Jessie.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
True.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Sure.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Sure, why not? Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jessie?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Yeah, either way. Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Very nice. Got a new person. Alright. And level up. Let's do perk first. Let's see. toughness, time dilation, alone. Let's do something with companions. Companion crit, sprint speed. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright. So then... that'd be good. Yeah. Alright, Ellie. You got Officer's Spine. Poison damage, it looks like. Bleed. And then stagger. Very nice. And you got a available perk. Yeah, let's do that one. Medical. Alright. Let's do this one. Actually, yeah, let's do this one real quick. Go retrieve that thingy. Yeah.
The beds are comfy, but you'll want to check the mattress before you settle in.
Hello, Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Delicious. Finney sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested
Lacking
in.
in the bits. 10,000 bits. Ooh. Yeah, any chance of a discount?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet.
I bet you two were
Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Ooh, maybe not. Tell me about the opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
what you got?
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Okay.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Hey, we were going there anyways. Say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
I like it. The banner of outposts, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Let's see what you got for
I've got a
sale.
lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Merchant skill is equal to the value of best dialogue skill. Is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Alright. Let's sell stuff. All the junk is worth selling. Yeah. 2,000 bits, not bad. Oh, that's buying. Mods, consumables. To be honest, I'm probably not going to use most of these. Actually, let me go through this way. Mark things as junk. Let's see, what have I got the most of? Nothing really. Kind of put everything in junk. I doubt I'll use any of it. And then Ellie, what you got for armor? Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Sorry, I just want to sell stuff.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Adorable. And sell junk. All right.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following. From the dangers of alien wildlife and
That's a lot of mag blocks. Or mag picks.
talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation methods.
Next thing. Yeah, let's do this one. Go to the elevator.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Let's go to the back bays. Captain McRed.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy
This
by
person's
my
dead.
standards.
Let's talk.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time
Delicious.
to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Alright. I don't have enough persuade or intimidate yet. I was just exploring the
You
ship.
stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill.
Take your best
shot.
Thank you. Alright. Go team. There's still a couple.
Take him down!
Okay.
Quit on us, Carboni!
Alright. Please be alive. Okay. Some more stuff back there. Well, that went well. That. Don't have any more of that. Yoinky sploinky. Okay. Don't mind me, everybody. I'm just stealing all your stuff. Ooh. What's through here? This is entrance, okay.
burning meat and bad hygiene.
Guess there's someone pretty close above. So we need to go up this way.
What was that?
I'm with Junlei.
Hello.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
McRed's dead.
It's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
Came to grab some radiator parts. Engineering could use your help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Alright.
I won't tell.
Thanks for not telling. Petey? I'll steal Petey. What was this? Saltuna? Spacer's Chaw. Alright. So back this way.
Are those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
Oh yeah, that looks like the one on the Hope, where we came from. Oops. Jump. Keep mixing up the buttons. We do need to go up. I think there's a ladder over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Oh, stairs.
Fuck your birthday.
That's the last of him.
Yeah, screw your birthday.
Yulei's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Hi. Oops. Yoink. Yeah, I hope they didn't really want much of this stuff. There's more bogeys over here. Yeah, but I don't want to deal with them. Alright. Got the stuff. Actually, there might have been someone down there that we needed to save. Might want to go back. Mantis Swarm. Those on Monarch, apparently. At least that's what it says in the top right corner. Alright, let's go back down real quick. Check out that last room. I wish the loading screen took shorter time. Alright. Everything's still looking good. Pistol. What's in here? Not much of anything. Okay. People don't like worms in their shoulders.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with her bottom line.
That's the last of them.
All right. Fun stuff. It doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay, well. I don't know if that was worth it. Oh, I didn't realize I was still holding down the button. That's okay. Can we fast travel on the ship? I guess not. Alright, let's go back. At another loading screen. Raptidon. Looks spooky. Oh, that was that thing that was in the on the table back in the Wells's lab. Turn my fan down a little bit. Is it oscillating? Yeah, okay.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
I could spend all day.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the parts for the radiators.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft.
Okay.
There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Of course there is. Yeah, define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were
Okay.
salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Alright, let's get down there. This door. Is it this door? Yeah.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the mantivillas, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Fair. Read that later. That's a weird effect. Is it done? Enemy up there. Come on. Oh. Let's see. Oh, that's warm. Okay.
Try that again.
There we go.
I'll keep it down.
Didn't mean to hit the button. Alright, so these guys don't have anything. Ooh. Okay, so all of this stuff is free game. Doesn't even matter if I steal it. Good to know.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis.
Nice.
Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Alright.
Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Unexpected noise. Sweeping the area.
Sure.
Resetting actions.
I'm going.
Did I move both of you?
Sure.
I think it does. It's barred. Okay. Is this one barred? Do I have to take a ladder? This is the stairs.
No problem.
On my way.
There's that guy back there. Sneak around. Dead or asleep? Dead. Okay, but there's these guys. So we need to get down there.
Incoming!
Really?
Down they go!
Alright, don't both. Okay, you're not dead. I need both of you alive. Please. We'll just hang here for a minute. Is this downstairs? Oh, there's a ladder here.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
System.
Don't look.
Beginning security patrol.
Please. Nope.
Sure. Make him regret it.
Oh, come on. Use terminal. Cycle droplet pumps.
Done.
All right.
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
just get out of here, and we're on our way. What was these logs? Arrival confirmation. To HHB, Earth HQ, transmitted via probe, archived at source. It's my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair shop, and cargo bay. I would be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Chief Geeing. Stern reminder. So very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why it flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Space's Choice logo stamped on my butt. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of the last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on the ship. If anyone wants to dispute our compromise or our independence, they'll answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Alright. So that means that this was a transport vessel before it became a trading post. Alright, ladies. What is the repair all equipped. Oh, what is this? A Montag. Oh, a flamethrower. Interesting. Wait, I want to remove this. Sorry. But I'll put it here. And then break this one down. Both of these down. Assault rifle is 28. Alright. Sorry about the shot.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right.
Thanks.
The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
Nice.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Ooh. Hey, 3,000 bits and welder's goggles. Hey, and a Alright. dive into that. Let's put some more into leadership. Alright. Wait, Edna.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another of your crude jokes.
Hey, that's a real planet, and no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie, I don't have time for your shenanigans.
What's wrong?
Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send a message, you better be quick.
Yeah, why would we run out of time? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Alright. Yeah, why are you about to lose comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That signal's part of how Groundbreaker stays autonomous and independent. Much as I'd love to hear fewer corporate jingles, this would be bad.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Yeah, sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
We'll go. I could check out the relay. No need for official sign-off.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Sure.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Fair. What do you mean?
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Fair. I'm off. Oh, wait a second. What quest is this? Oh, okay. We're going to Rosebud anywhere. Anyway. Cause... Actually, yeah. Let's do weapons from the void real quick. Looking in Gladys's shop for old records.
Early scheduled advertisement for the following. House finals is scheduled to air soon.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
I want to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Nope.
That's right, dearie. Nope. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
That's all. Hmm?
You think Gladys is gonna make us listen to the rerun of the Chairman's Children?
It's a lot of stuff. Beauty basket. Where is the thingy? Let's see. Looking Gladys' shop for old records. I want to know what's in here. I feel like that would be probably a bad idea.
If
Let's
you're
cycle
here for
through
this week's magazine
what else
club
you say.
meeting, you're a touch late.
I want to talk about opportunity.
Yes, dearie?
What do you want me to
Take
do?
that darling ship of yours down. Shouldn't be
Back to your hard-earned
straight to the
wisdom.
point, eh?
Why did the board recall
Ask
the
the
keys?
common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see.
Mm-hmm.
I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Understandable.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Got a candy.
Here, take a candy with you.
Well, thank you. Alright, real quick. I'm going to Google the weapon thing. Just a moment. This is riveting stream content. Me Googling something. Alright, what was it? The stream will probably lag for a second. Weapons from the Void. Outer Worlds. Gladys. It'll only be a moment. Let's try this one. From Game Pressure Guides. See if the guide works. Alright. Get the science weapon from the Groundbreaker. First weapon's on the Groundbreaker. Go into the corridor near the exit of the docks. There you'll find a door leading to the large room with beds. Use the crate standing next to the door to reach the ventilation shaft. Apparently there's some stuff we gotta buy.
gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You're already sitting down. Let's see what you got for sale.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub.
Buy this one. Most of the details. The old datapad contains instant reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most of the details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews, wildcat freighters, and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. Responder to a code ID 10T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got in a scuffle with one of our engineer Tennyson people, tossed the rung leech back down to the bays, fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. There's some new hammersmith marking stunt I'm complaining to Sanada. Locked himself into the repair bay off of dock and slept 13, refused to come out. Okay. And then this is the other thing. Buy a bunch of those. Don't have enough for that. All right. Efface this mining archive. Let's see. Aha.
Nice and easy.
Squatter's journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. Some of it's just background radiation. Was it my fault the captain decided to take off early? Was it my fault that no one checked on the crew manifest? Was it my fault they replaced me with a full timer? Okay. Talking about squatter things. Hashtag just squatter things. This room does not seem like it should be filled with water. Oh. That's interesting. Medical bay key card. Don't have that. That's a squatter? Is the medical bay key card around here? No. Uh-huh. What's in here? Doesn't look like there's anything in here that I need.
Sure.
Alright, let's close it. It doesn't say it's restricted.
Heading back.
Let's see. But we have the key card, so that's nice. ocean, I guess. Groundbreaker. Oh, let's go up. Bypass shunts are always welcome. Hello. Don't really want to steal your stuff. I'm just trying to figure out how to get where I need to go. Probably through here. Rest and go key card. Do I need to order a room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
What kind of business you got?
Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up.
Business.
Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end.
Okay, don't mention her.
Huh. Now that I heard.
How's life?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Do you have any business with the
Of
merchants?
course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Alright. Back on the guide. Go into the corridor near the exit of the docks, and there's a door leading to a large room with beds. I'll be on my way. Back here. Ooh, take everything. That's not stealing. Okay, that might not be it. Aha, there we go.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. And now for a special word from Chairman Rockwell.
Greetings, hard-working citizens of Halcyon.
Uh-huh.
In these parts of the world, we need only look to one another to find examples of honest labor and earnest work. But there are those who cheat and swindle.
I'd say anything here falls under the salvage protocols of finders keepers.
Target
practice.
There we go. Was not expecting anybody to be up here. Workbench, very nice. Got your stuff. Got that stuff. Key card.
Gosh,
Alright, let's give that to Parvati. Very nice. Alright, review the Hephaestus mining thingy. Looks like all the things in here. Oh, goggles. Important stuff. This one. Oh, gotta use the captain's terminal. Alright. So now let's go to the ship.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Nope, those are for steelsies.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Not on a crew. On a crew, you look out for each other. Well, hello.
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
What do you bring to the party? Yeah, you're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Yeah, tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious, you're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there, I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Yeah, use your own voice for it. Yeah, continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah,
What do you think? Am I in?
Yeah, I'll give you a shot. Yeah, actually, I haven't made up my mind about you. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Okay. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
You want to tell me why you're out of work?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh, tossball. And that's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Guess so. What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Respectable. Yeah, why not? I'll give you a shot.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Why not? We'll see you in the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
Yeah. Anything left here? $10,000 bits. That is a lot. All right. All aboard. Just realized I'm not wearing my watch. We've acquired Petey.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
I'm glad you do. Hey, Parvati. How did
Hey,
the
Captain.
thing go?
Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
That's cool.
I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Yeah, sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it.
Understandable.
It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Yeah, everybody's different. Don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different
Yeah,
from
it's
an
gay.
automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Oh no. Everything okay?
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
We're close, not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Sure. If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Let's go do that real quick. Alright. That's a real small indicator on who I'm actually pointing at. Wish there was some music on these screens. Be kind of nice. There's the music. I guess I had to speak it into existence. Alright, let's go and level you up, I guess. Support Persuade. Sneaky Boisterous Healthy. Let's do healthy. That's a big old toss ball steak. Grenade launcher. Huh. Let's get you a helmet. All right.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs, could be bootleg Aetherwave cartridges.
And they're just transferring cargo out where everyone can see?
Legal or not, somehow the company always has its paperwork in order.
Alright. Oh yeah.
Hey there!
Oh, never mind.
Be seeing you.
thought he might have had something else for me. Alright, let's go to that bar. Lost Hope.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table, stand in a corner?
For the following story. Concerned citizens often ask why there are...
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Fair. Perception is locked. Let's see. New to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? Yeah.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally specific.
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Yeah, start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Yeah, what'd she actually send?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Man, I need that perception. She might.
Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. How do I know if she cares the same way I do? I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but...
That's how it is.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, that's also how it is. About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
It's big risks. Yeah, there's an easy way to get all answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection.
Yeah.
That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Yeah, you can't control about how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
Only thing you control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me.
Almost.
Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
I think we all do. Yeah, we all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Yeah, you gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yeah, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
I mean, that's kind of the ship. But also, we literally just met this guy. Like, literally. So, eh. Alright, back to the ship.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Yeah, up we go. It is a pretty cool ship. But I think it's about time to wrap it up tonight. So thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for chatting. I appreciate it. We'll do... I'm kind of thinking we'll do more Outer Worlds tomorrow. This has been fun. So I'll see you then. Good night, everybody.